What up? I owe Prime money. Caw. Yeah, so it's been pretty hectic. It's Easter weekend. Happy Easter, everybody. It's been quite hectic the last week. A lot of stuff's happened. You know, the ticket thing, I got a story about that. But first I'm going to start off with what I initially put in the title, and that is that I owe Prime money. How much? $6,580. For what? I don't know, because they won't send me an itemized list of things that they're charging me for. So I don't know. So they sent me an email last night, and they're like, hey, you have a balance with Prime. You have been marked as rehireable, potentially rehireable. So I am rehireable at Prime, which is really nice to know, because I've honestly considered going back OTR. Regional, dedicated, fucking local, it's just not working for me, man. Like, I got my hands in a couple other pots right now. I'm looking up other companies that have lease purchase programs, and they're smaller companies. They're not big mega conglomerates or mega carriers, if you will. So I hope to talk to them on Monday. There's a couple of places, actually. One that looks particularly awesome in my eyes. So definitely going to be wanting to talk to them about that gig and, you know, all that shit. So I emailed this dude back, and I'm like, hey, can you send me like a list of why it's this fucking high? Why am I being charged $6,500 fucking dollars? It's like, I mean, when I terminated the lease, that meant I was done with the truck that day. You know, I wasn't on the truck. There shouldn't be any additional charges for the truck. You know, that sounds like a truck payment, like $1,300 for however long it took for them to process me out as being terminated. It should have been immediately when I turned the truck in. And yeah, here we are, $6,580 later, being owed. Now, they sent me an email saying, oh, well, if you come back, that price is negotiable. So I'm like, all right, so they obviously they want me to come back and work for them again, which I've considered. I've thought about it, because I'm comfortable there. I know what I can make. I still have a database of people that are applying and using my driver code that is going nowhere right now, because I'm not working there. Potential money just being thrown away. But then again, it's like, well, fuck, man, you know, right now I got a truck that goes 65. It seems like every company that I go to has a fucking truck that goes 65 miles an hour. One thing that I was spoiled with, though, is that I was 65 on the pedal there. I was able to drive 65 on the pedal. Every place that I've been to was 62 on the pedal, 65 in cruise. And the trucks are so damn old, the cruise control don't work. It doesn't work right. You know, like, it'll climb a hill and get stuck at 62. I got to reset the cruise control every time I go up, or I try to coast down a hill. Trying to bobtail and use cruise control, not recommended, but it is the worst thing possible, especially if you're trying to go 65 and you can only go 62. But I just dropped my kids off. I got to see them for the weekend. It was really nice. I haven't seen them in a while. It is nice knowing that I'm going to be home every Thursday night. I'll be home. I'll be able to stay the night in my house, in my bed, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, and then I go back to work Sunday. And it's relaxed. You know, the problem with it being relaxed like that is that I'm not making no money. Monday I made $90. Then Tuesday I made $322. Then Wednesday I made $311. Thursday I made $90 again. And then I deadheaded 3 hours back to Houston from Temple. So it's like, I charge them for that. You know, you're supposed to charge them for everything. Trailer sweeps, cleaning out the trailer, you get paid for that. You know, any additional shit like that. So I charged them for all of that shit. And then for some reason, I got paid an extra $100 today. And I'm off. I don't know how the hell I got paid for it. It just said it was like a mileage pay. I guess they paid me the miles for bringing it empty from Temple back to the Houston yard so somebody else can use it. Because it was a nice fucking trailer. I got a nice trailer from there. Brand new. The chassis wasn't, but the container was new. But it's a lax gig. It's easy, you know. It's very fucking easy. Most of it's dropping hooks. Live loads pay well on top of your miles. So, you know, I mean, I'm getting 50 something cents a mile right now, which is really fucking shitty. So I'd have to drive, you know, 2,700 miles a week doing regional to make any kind of money on mileage. And that's where you get most of your money in regional, is driving miles. And if they're only, you know, the furthest I've gone is Arkansas. I went up to Oklahoma, then I went to Arkansas, then I came back to Dallas Fort Worth. And that day paid. I drove all fucking day and I made $300. I used to not move my truck for less than $700 a day. So, like, I know that it's different, you know, but so the ticket thing, I had hired a lawyer to fight it. My court date was yesterday, and the lawyer stopped answering my phone calls. They aren't answering my emails. The people that I went through to get my service done with them don't know what's going on, and I'm like, okay, I want my fucking money back. What did I pay for? So I called the courthouse myself. I tried to get it adjourned. What fucking luck do I have that the person that does the rescheduling literally was having a baby when I called? So obviously that's such a small fucking town that nobody else does the rescheduling. So they gave me the judge's fucking cell phone number. So I called the judge and I explained on voicemail what was going on. I also called the county clerk's operator to tell them what was going on, and she wrote my name down and was like, all right, I'm going to get, she's got a list of people already trying to call in. I was like, yeah, because your fucking cop's a piece of shit giving all these motherfuckers ticket for going 45 and a 40, but she's charging you for 45 and a 30. She's full of shit. So I wanted a trial by not jury, I wanted a trial by judge. So the blue paper that I got, you know, I filled all the shit out, and she said, just mail that in, and then we can go from there. But we're not going to issue a warrant for your arrest. It's like, you called us, you told us what's going on. We're not, you may still go down as a no-show, but we'll have the notes to be able to tell them, hey, no, he called and told us what was going on. I'm a fucking truck driver. Like, I needed more than a week to get shit situated. So, anyways. Yeah, so Prime's trying to charge me that money. I'm considering going back to them because I need to make money, man. Being home is great and everything, but when we're sitting here like starting to, like, instead of being able to just go fill my tank up, I'm like, all right, how much money do we have? I've still got money, obviously, from savings, but it's starting to dip into that so much that I'm starting to second guess what we're spending, what we need to get, what we can get. Versus back when I worked at Prime, if we needed something, we just fucking got it. You know what I mean? So condiments, I'm down to, like, if I'm lucky, if they give them to me for free, I'll get one. I'm not getting extra condiments anymore. So it's getting kind of rough. But I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'll work out the whole week, and I'll see what kind of money I can make this whole week. You know, I'm trying to give it more time than I gave Hub Group, for sure. But I feel like I dodged a bullet with Hub Group, to be honest. This company, there's some promise. Everybody's telling me what they're making during the week, but then again, I'm like, well, how long you been here? He's like, oh, I've been here 21 years. Oh, I've been here 23 years. Oh, I've been here 15 years. Dude, I've been here fucking 2 weeks. The first week I was here, my fucking truck was broke down, and I made more money sitting in a hotel room on breakdown pay than I did last week, working the whole week. The whole week. I think Monday I charged them 14 hours of layover because I was ready to go, and they didn't have anybody to come get me when they promised they were going to have somebody come bring me back to Dallas so I can get back on my truck and start rolling. So I charged them full 14-hour day of layover, and they paid it. And that was more money than I've made driving so far in any day. And that's running my clock down to 1 hour left on my 11-hour drive time. So it's just the way that it's working right now with the regional is pretty difficult to keep up. You know, I don't have a problem driving. I like the ease. I like knowing that wherever I'm going, it's only probably about, at max, 5 hours away. And I can most likely run one full long trip in one day if I can run my clock right, and go from there. But you know, it's hit or miss right now with the pay. You know, and I know with time I might be able to work stuff out, and I'll be able to make a decent amount of money each week, and come home. Definitely every Thursday night until Sunday morning, I'll be home for more than 48 hours. So sorry, this person's trying to go, and yeah, man, people don't give a shit over here. This almost hit this person, and like, people are so fucking impatient, man. As being a truck, like back in the day, I used to drive like all these fucking assholes, man. And as soon as I started driving a truck, my patience grew. As impatient as I seem, it was much worse back in the day. Now, no, I've got a pretty good lock on it now. But anyways, yeah. Well, that's the skinny. That's what's been going on. I definitely want to make more videos, but it's been difficult because there has been a lot of shit going on the last week or so. I haven't really been in the right headspace. I've been trying to focus on making money. Then again, you know, with any job or anything that you're trying to do to make money, and you're not your own boss, or you're not running your own freight, or you're not looking at your own job board, and you're ensuring that your own self is good, like you are making the money that you need. You're relying on others to get you the money that you need. And where I'm at right now, communications all over the fucking place. They have a very high turnover rate for dispatchers. So most of the dispatchers in that office, any office, is brand new or very new, and they don't have all the answers for you. Most of the planners are new. So I was supposed to come home Thursday. They're trying to route me back up to Oklahoma. I'm like, dude, it's Thursday. I'm supposed to be going home today. Like, you guys made a note on my account saying my go home day is the 14th, which was on a Thursday. So I'm like, well, fuck, I can't, you know, I need to be able to go home. I'm getting my kids this weekend. I'm not missing time with my kids. I haven't seen them in forever. So I definitely had to come home. I had to come home. So I'm heading back home. Making steaks tonight. So it's going to be, oh man, I can't wait. Making steaks, and I don't know what the hell I'm eating with it, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna have a very nice, quiet night, hopefully sleep all night long, and wake up tomorrow refreshed and ready to hit the road and make some fucking money this week. Let's fingers crossed, man. Double fingers crossed, toes and everything, nuts, everything crossed for good luck. So anyways, remember, just ladies, love you, fucking ready to take care. I'll see y'all another time.